What's up, everybody? It's Tyrik Wynn, and welcome to another amazing edition of Good Deeds Atlanta, where we are kicking out the bad and highlighting all things good. Today, we are sitting down with Mr. Joseph Henning, and he is the president of the Henry County Chamber of Commerce, and he's here to tell us about the amazing good deed that the Henry County Chamber of Commerce and also the Henry County government is doing. It's a partnership thing, and we're here to talk about it. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Tyrik. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Wonderful.
Yes, I'm so glad you were able to take time to come in today. So let's talk about the amazing good deeds you guys are doing. You guys are doing a $2 million grant to Henry County businesses.
We are. We're partnering with the Henry County government, and we're grateful for that partnership and collaboration. These are small business grants, 50 employees or fewer. It is through HUD and the Department of the Treasury for the U.S., and so there are a few stipulations that we have to meet on that. But the initial $2 million is going to make a big difference in a number of the businesses and employers around Henry County, and we hope that we can even get more after that $2 million is gone.
Got you. Wow. Talk about something that's really great. And this is something, well, obviously we're dealing with the pandemic right now, so this is something to really help businesses. And I think it'll be great for all the businesses that will be able to benefit from
Absolutely.
this. So yeah, how did this come about? How did you guys get the idea? Let's say, saying, hey, we want to bless businesses in Henry County. How did you guys come up with the idea?
Wow, back in the spring when we all kind of went, we thought it was a temporary work from home, shelter in place. Fortunately, we started those stakeholder forums with Sherry at the county and Dr. Davis at the school district and Josh at the Development Authority. And so while we had those conversations throughout the several months that we've been faced with the pandemic, we kept sharing what we were hearing out there in the community, what, if it was something I heard that the chamber might be able to solve, we'd go after it and kind of rely on each other's expertise. And so Sherry and I kept getting questions about what kind of funding is out there for our businesses, and we put out there the information about the PPE and payroll protection and some of the other loans in that. But unfortunately, many of those that received those funds and that were limited. Some of them were disqualified for other reasons, and so we kept asking and working the resources that we all had. And so about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got a call from the county, and they had this initial round of $2 million that they received through HUD and the Treasury, and they wanted us to be the go-through to get out to the business community. And so this is open to everybody in the business community with 50 or fewer employees. They don't have to be a chamber member, although we'd like to talk to them about the chamber. But this is open to any employer out there that has not received PPE grants or the PPP grants.
Okay.
So that's the only qualification.
And that is business in Henry County, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah,
Great.
you do have to be in Henry.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is the one qualification.
That is. Yes, sir.
Yes, definitely. I think this is something that's a really amazing that you guys are doing. Big blessing to those businesses out there. So I guess the next question is, how can they take part in this? So let's say, I am a business, I do meet the qualifications. What do I need to do so I can get my grant?
I would direct them over to together, the number 4henry.com. That's the website that we created for this whole COVID pandemic. And so we've got a piece out there. If you go to the menu, it says CDBG grant. And you can go on there, see if you qualify. We do ask a number of questions, and it's not to make life difficult for anybody, because it makes it difficult for us to have to ask those questions. But because we do have to report this back to the federal government, we do ask for the different qualifiers. Minority-owned, women-owned are some of the questions. But then also there's a couple qualifiers in there, like low income or rental and that. And there's some pieces within the county that are targeted specifically for some of the grant funding. And then we just ask for some documentation, sign a compliance form with us, and then if you are provided that grant up to $20,000, then we'll complete that compliance form and send it back to you with the check, and you can go and use that. You can use that for payroll taxes, utilities, rent. If you need to get equipment, plastic safety guards and everything for your desks and that. Whatever you need to get through this pandemic is there. And if there's a question on it, just let me know, and they can reach me. The phone number and email is on the website, and so I'm happy to help them through that. I hope that this is a a good thing for a lot of our retailers and restaurants.
Yeah, that's great. And like I said, you guys are doing something great, amazing, good deed, and it's something that the businesses can benefit from. And I also like that once you get the process is easy. Go ahead and apply, and then you get the grant. And then it's also I also noticed that you did hit on the fact that you don't have to spend it on a certain thing, because it's something, it's some grants that have been delivered during the pandemic where they tell you how to spend it, but you have leeway here, and it's just really just something, a great gift to get through the pandemic. So that's really great.
Absolutely. Anything we can do to keep Henry County strong, and I know that some of those forums and that we talked about some of the different things going on and what the economy looked like for us, and it is strong, but we can always do a little bit better, a little bit stronger in that. And so hopefully this first wave of $2 million is able to help a number of our businesses.
Yes, amen to that. And thank you so much for taking time to come on
pleasure.
Good Deeds Atlanta. And thank you for being a really big problem solver in the community. We definitely really appreciate that. And you guys out there, so make sure that you definitely take part in the grant. If you do qualify, make sure you go ahead and apply. Go ahead and give them that website again.
It is together, the number 4henry.com.
Awesome. Okay, yes. So make sure you guys go to that website, get your grant money, and hey, be good and really good throughout this COVID stuff. Make sure you guys are social distancing, and also make sure you're wearing a mask as well, and make sure that we all stay safe. We are in this together. Thank you so much once again for taking time to come on Good Deeds. You all out there, if you have a good deed and you would like us to feature it on Good Deeds Atlanta, make sure you guys send an email to info@scbtv.com. I'm Tyrik Wynn. We'll see you next time.